Hasta había tragado tierra, güey.
And they just take plate after plate of the most tender meat you've ever tasted in your life out of that oven. It's just oozy and dripping with juices. Oh, there's our ride right there. Buenos dias.
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. Good morning, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens. We just landed in Mexico City and I had previously arranged for a car to come meet us here. We're going directly to a place called Texcoco, which is famous for barbacoa, which is one of the ultimate Mexican dishes. I love it so much. We're gonna eat there, and then after that we'll be going to Teotihuacan to visit the Pyramid of the Sun. That's the plan for today on this Mexico food trip. Gracias.
Buenos días, bienvenidos.
Gracias.
Keep different.
We're on our way to a place called Texcoco first to eat barbacoa. That was a must. That was about a 45-minute ride from the airport and we have arrived. This is just it's kind of like a hidden town within the mountains above Mexico City. And this entire town is like a barbacoa town. But we pulled into this restaurant, it's called El Pica Uno. And you immediately as we pulled in, you could smell the aroma of smoky meat. It literally filled into the Suburban. The meat aromas here are just irresistible. And this place is so huge, it's almost like a fair. They have things for kids, they have Ferris wheels, they have all sorts of snacks that have sort of surrounded the restaurant. And there's just a massive seating section almost throughout the jungle here. You just choose any table. They have tables throughout these. It's really like kind of like a shady, cool, vine-filled dining room. We got a table here, but they also have more of a communal section. This is really cool. Now we're gonna go check out the barbacoa and kind of figure out even how to order. I think that's the name barbacoa.
Los tacos son bien buenos.
This is absolutely insane. So leading up to this is the main barbacoa here, and leading up to it you have all sorts of condiments. You can buy all sorts of side dishes, but this is what you're gonna come here to eat. This is what you want to eat, the barbacoa. You come up to the front first and you make your order and you pay, and then after that I think you go to the meat chopping station to get your meat. We're just in time as they're opening a fresh oven. Oh, that is unbelievable. He took off the lid of the clay oven and just a poof of smoke came out. So that the smoke is just locked up inside that clay oven, and you could immediately smell. The owner just told me it's lamb, and he's given me permission to come back here and film. Oh wow, that smells unbelievable. And there's some kind of like leaf. I'm standing up here on the clay oven just bathing in the steam and smoke of the barbacoa, and it's wrapped in many layers of, it's similar to agave, but he said it's I can't remember the Spanish name, and it's wrapped in multiple layers of that. So they have about 6 or 7 brick ovens, which are just stuffed full of lamb. And they're packed in so tight so it holds in all of that steam and smoke until the meat is ridiculously tender. And then as they finish one, they open another one, and I think they just keep selling until they sell out. But in order to take the meat out of the oven, because it's so ridiculously ultra tender, they just scoop it out by the plateful. They don't need knives here. All they do is take a plate and literally like scoop it in or grab it, and they just take plate after plate of the most tender meat you've ever tasted in your life out of that oven. It's just oozy and dripping with juices.
Gracias.
This is right out of the oven. Oh, wow. That might be the most tender piece of meat I've ever had. Oh, that's insane. Wow, Carlos. That will make you weep with joy.
Gracias.
I don't know if I've ever been this excited to go eat meat in my life. Oh, I'm running back to our table. But yeah, you get the meat at the back there. Whoa, and you can buy some fried bananas here too. But they have so many things you can buy, and you buy all your condiments. Carlos already got all the salsas, but I also got a little cup of guacamole. Oh man, that meat is insane. Okay, let's go eat.
Those guys that reach into the ovens, or those guys are like firemen, man. Did you see those guys?
Yeah, when that thing opens, like
so hot, man. It's so hot.
You can order 2 different versions. It's all lamb, but you can either order a plate without bones or with bones. So we got one of each to share, and it comes by the kilo. You can only order it by the kilo, so we got 2 kilos of the most tender meat ever. I've never been so excited to open a gift in my entire life, to unwrap a gift. Oh, it's just so hot. And then they wrap it in a plastic bag. Oh man, the juiciness is unbelievable. Look at all of those lamb juices and fats. I got the boneless first. I just have to take another bite of that meat. Look at that. That falls apart in your mouth is an understatement. You can definitely tell that it's lamb. It's just embedded with smoke. It's salty, unbelievable flavor. Next up, our tortilla. And I'm gonna kind of cover up the meat so that it doesn't get cold on us. Oh, look at that. Oh, it just flakes. I'll add on a little bit of that guacamole, a little bit of that salsa. And we also got a whole bag of habaneros and onions. And finally, a squeeze of lime. Oh, that's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Wow. Your teeth just immediately slice through the meat. Yeah, those habaneros have a little bit of heat to them. The salsa is excellent. You've got that creamy guacamole in there. That's all you need. We've switched now. This is the meat with the bone. So it's just fall apart bone tender. Oh, the bone just slips out. Look at that. Oh, it just strings apart. Just look at that tenderness. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, this is another bone. Oh look, it's just never-ending excitement. Okay, I think that's good. That's a pretty hefty one. Okay, guacamole. And it's so incredibly good with this habanero onion mixture. And it is pretty spicy. Okay. And finally gotta have the squeeze. Oh. My fingers are so slippery that I lost the lime. Okay, finally gotta have the squeeze of lime. Oh, and that is complete. This is a monster right here. Yeah, this is just insanely delicious. Oh man, I'm feeling a little disoriented after that. But people come here with their entire families just to hang out, just to celebrate and eat lamb. Okay, I don't think I know how to find my way out of here. And I love this environment here. This is absolutely sensational. Yeah, this place is literally just Mexican lamb sanity. Oh, okay, we gotta move to the next location. That's the type of lamb that when you eat it, after you finish eating, you feel like you've used chapstick because there's a layer of oily fat on your lips. Oh yeah, that was fatty and just packed full of flavor. This town is just a tiny little sleepy, really almost like a village. It's a really small town, but this place is bumping. This place is a lamb carnival. We're on our way next to Teotihuacan. It's not that hot, but the sun is extremely strong. I'm gonna lather up on the sunscreen, and good thing I have my hat. All right, we're ready. There's a 70 pesos entrance fee. It's a massive complex. There are a number of different pyramids, including the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon. And this is the center of the powerful and mighty Aztec kingdom. We're starting off at Pirámide de Luna, which is the Pyramid of the Moon. And you can see the steps are pretty steep. You can't go all the way to the top of this one, but you can go to the first lookout point where there's a flat area where you can get a nice view. So I'm gonna start climbing. It's a good thing I ate a bunch of barbacoa, so I have a bunch of energy. Yeah, those are some pretty steep steps. Oh, awesome view up here though. You would not want to lose your footing on those steps. We're walking over now to the Pyramid of the Sun, which is the biggest pyramid here. It's a massive structure. And what's awesome about it is that you can climb all the way to the top, so you can see a bunch of people at top. Oh, the view from up there is going to be fantastic. All right, time to get some exercise. We happen to be here on a Sunday and it's absolutely packed. So we're having to queue up to climb the pyramid, and there are just mobs of people up there. Okay guys, some bad news. The line is so insanely long that I'm sure it will take about maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours to get all the way to the top, because this line just snakes around. It's like an immigration line. And we're supposed to be somewhere at 4 p.m. but we gotta drive somewhere. And it's already 2:30 or something like that. So we're not gonna be able to make it to the top. Just so packed. I mean, that's our fault for coming on Sunday, but this was my only day to come. But I'm still happy I came, and you can still get amazing views just from this first ledge here. So if you can come on a non-weekend or on an off-peak time, I would definitely recommend it. Anyway, still worthwhile to visit. And that barbacoa, oh man, that was the highlight. That was so unbelievably good. It's a little bit off the beaten path, but it's so worth it if you love lamb and if you love food. I'm gonna end this video right now. We're just gonna drive into Mexico City from here. So thank you very much for watching this Mexican food adventure barbacoa. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And finally, if you're not subscribed, click subscribe now. I'm gonna be publishing lots more food and travel videos, and click the little bell icon so that you get notified of all future videos. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next video.